William joined 4 identical square frames as shown below. All the 13 sides of the square frames were tied with balloons. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this 13 sides. He tied the same number of big balloons on each side of the square frame. Between every 2 big balloons, he tied 5 small balloons. If William had 30 big balloons, what was the greatest number of big balloons he could tie on each side of the square frame? In question B, how many big and small balloons would he need altogether if he tied 10 big balloons on each side of the square frame? Let's start with question A first. Okay, in order to have the greatest number of big balloons, you put the balloons on the corners and the intersection. So now there are 10 being used. Then we're left with 20. So you can actually put 1 balloon on each side. So there are 13 sides. So we know that. After that, they will have 13. So we add them together. It's already 23. So if we were to add another balloon on each of the sides, there will be adding another 13, which will be 36, which will be over what William had. So the maximum or the greatest number of big balloons on each side is actually 3. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Okay, now for question B. Okay, we're going to erase all this first. Okay, how many big and small balloons will he need altogether if we tie 10 big balloons on each side of the square frame? So let's find out the big balloons first. So like I say, the big balloons will be at the corner and the intersection. Over here. Then the question states that there are 10 big balloons on each side of the square frame. So there are 10 big balloons here and here. That means there are 8 big between the corners as such. And for each of the 13 sides, there are 18 big. So there are 10. So for big balloons, it equals to the 10 at the intersections and the corners, plus there are 8 big ones at each side. Multiply that by the number of sides. This will give us 10 plus 104 equals to 114. Now let's count the number of small. So let's consider one side. So this one big. So at one side there are 10 big balloons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so this at one corner, this another corner or intersection. So the number of the intervals in between will be the 5 small balloons. So it'll be here 1, 2, 3. Or let me change the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in one side there are actually 9 intervals, and each interval will have 5 small balloons. So one side equals to 9 times 5 equals to 45 small balloons. There are a total of 13 sides. This gives us 13 multiplied by 45. This will be equals to 585 small. So total is equals to 585 small plus 114 big. This will give us 699 balloons in total.